Alright, y'all, I'll say this is officially my third shift or third time doing Amazon Flex. Yeah, experience was crazy. All right, so let me tell y'all a story, right? So first off, this is how my day went. You know what I'm saying? I got up in the morning, posted a video on Instagram, TikTok, bought some breakfast, got some food, and I'm like, you know what? I gotta make this shift, because the last 2 times I think I tried to get a shift, I couldn't do it. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna make sure I get this Amazon shift, because you see, Amazon Flex, they're very strict on timing. Like you have to be on time for Amazon Flex. So if you're even late by like if you're not in the area and let's say you're 30 minutes late, you're not gonna be able to do that. They're gonna remove that from you. That's a missed opportunity. So Amazon Flex is very strict on timing, But so far I noticed that I'm able to come like 5 minutes after the time, 5 to 10 minutes after the time. But you have to be in the area. Moving on with the story. So yeah, I got breakfast, ate it. I just looked at my car. I know there's a few things I got to do with my car. So I said, yeah, I have to change something. But I said, no, if I do that, I'm not going to have enough time. So I'm going to probably do it after I get these deliveries done from Amazon Flex. So yeah, so I'm on my way. It's crunch time, right? So I see my gas is low. I'm like, damn, my gas is actually low. My gas is really low. I need gas if I'm going to be able to be traveling like this. So, I'm on the way, typical New York traffic. You got a bunch of idiots on the road doing a bunch of craziness or whatever. And mind you, I have my dash cam now. So, but those 2 situations that happened, definitely need a dash cam. But moving on with the story. I'm on the way there. It's getting crunch time. I'm looking at the time. My friend called me. I'm talking to him on the phone. That, yeah. All right, cool. We chopping it up. And then, so I hit an intersection, right, where it's kind of gridlocked. There's trucks, there's cars. So I turn in on the corner. I turn in at the intersection, and my car is out a little bit. It's gridlocked, so it's a lot of traffic. The traffic is just now beginning to move. So I'm in the process of moving my car. So as I'm starting to move my car, all I hear from the back of me is, I'm like, yo, what the? So I'm like, nah. So, I looked, I seen the car that passed by that did that, and I'm like, oh, hell no. You know what I mean? So I got out the car, put the car in park immediately, got out the car, and I just took my, I start, he's out the car like, oh, you effing idiot, this, that, and the third. I'm like, yo, my man, the first car, I just made the left because I know it's gridlock. Before I made the corner, I made that left. The car was coming from me. I pressed the horn just to notify him, like, yo, I'm trying to turn. So then this guy, like 2 to 3 cars passed. So then I think, like, I'm guessing he's the 3rd or 4th car or whatever. Whatever the case is, I'm moving my car onto the right lane because it's gridlocked. A lot of traffic, a lot of vehicles moving. So then as I'm moving, I just hear, and yo, that shit pissed me off, because I'm like, bro, you had all the opportunity to pass me, or, over to everyone else pass me. How come all of a sudden you don't pass me? Which is weird, So, yeah, man, I got out the car, took my phone out, and I was like, yo, you're wrong. I'm going to report your ass because you know what you did. And he's like, oh, you effing idiot. You're blocking the intersection, And to be honest, bro, learn how to drive. Like, learn how to drive. Like, if you're one of those type of drivers, please learn how to drive, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've been driving for a long time. I've been driving for, more than 10 years. I've been driving more than 10 years. So I know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I definitely know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I just renewed my license this year. You're not going to tell me that, you know what I'm saying, I don't know what I'm doing. I've been driving for like 10 years. I have experience driving. I drive for a living. You understand? So, yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy, man, that situation happened. And, it just gave me a reminder that I need to start rolling, like actually rolling with my dash cam. So that's instance number 1. Instance number 2 is I'm headed on the highway. And, we're on the highway, we on the BQE, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's taking off, but it's still gridlocked. It's still gridlocked. Everyone is squeezing in, trying to get on the highway. First, before I even got to the BQE, I made the wrong turn because I'm dipping, and I see it's gridlocked. So I'm like, damn, but there's no other way to get on the BQ. It's just one way, so just mad cars there. So I turned around again. I did a turnaround again to get back in there. So you know I'm doing it, and we on the highway. Right before I hit the highway, there's this little Honda car. And as I'm about to press my gas, I'm about to step on it. You know, I'm about to take off. So as I'm about to take off now, this little Honda Civic guy, he just like, as I look on the side of me, I'm looking on the side of me like that, I'll just see this little Honda Civic just like pushing to try to get in front of me. And I'm like, you know what? I know my car's faster than his, but I'm gonna let him go because he's so close to me. It's about to create an accident now, because now if he's gonna be trading paint with me and all this and that. I'm like, I'm just trying to get to work. I'm trying to just do Amazon, you know? So I had to, like, you know, like do a hard swerve, like skirt, like I swerved out the way, you know? And even before that, this guy, you know, he's trying to go in a gas station, and right before he goes in the gas station, he slams on the brake, and I'm behind him. And he's supposed to be more on the inside of, like, you know, he's supposed to be more on the lane where you turn in to get gas. But he's like driving like a regular car in the middle of the traffic. And I'm like, damn, man, like it's really crazy out here in New York City, man. So just a reminder to y'all, man, if y'all decide to drive out in New York City, y'all gotta be prepared for the crazy psychopaths on the road. You gotta be prepared for that, you know? But yeah, like that happened, you know. But again, moving back to the accident that happened with my car, the first one, well, all of them are not really accidents, but the first one was definitely an accident. So I look at the back of my car, I just see like damage on the bumper. Like there's a bunch of damage on the bumper. Luckily, it was just a scratch, and not like it was just like scrapes. It wasn't like a dent or nothing like that. But if it was a dent, oh man, I would have really been like really upset, you know. So because I see it's a few scrapes, I'm like, okay, cool, that could be fixed easy. But you know, if it's like a dent now, then I would really be pissed, you know. But I'm just like, come on, man, certain drivers need to, like, you know, you gotta be better. You gotta be better, because that's just crazy. You can't just recklessly just driving around because it's rush hour. You're trying to rush and you're not paying attention to, you know, the way how cars are designed. Like my car, it has a long trunk at the back. So even when my front is ahead, when my front is ahead, you still gotta get past my trunk. You know, you gotta get over around my trunk. So that guy didn't time it correctly, or he didn't measure it correctly. And mind you, you have a little ass RAV4, bro. My car is longer than yours. You have a little car. How you having trouble getting around my car? You have a RAV4. Like that don't make any sense to me, man. But yeah, that's really annoying that you gotta really deal with like stupid drivers out there. So yeah, that's just a note to y'all, man. But don't, as much as all this happened to me, I'm not letting it ruin my day. I'm keeping my positive vibes, positive energy. And you can't let people mess with your energy, you know? And there was so much that could have happened at that moment, at that time. After he hit my car, and I said, you know, I seen he jumped out his car and he's cussing me out. And in my head, I'm like, listen, I got things to do today. In my head, I have things to do. Even if I didn't have nothing to do, I'm still not gonna let that type of energy mess with me, you know? So that was just a story I wanted to tell you guys that happened to me. Just wanted to just share it with y'all. You know, just to tell you guys to just keep going. No matter what happens, there's always positive outlooks, because at the end of the day, I got to do what I wanted to do, which is work and make that bread, you know, make that money. So, you know, now God knows what would have happened if I would have just, you know, kept arguing with him. Like, you know, I just told him, hey, listen, you're wrong. I know what you did. You got to do better than that. I'm going to report you, and then moved on with my life, rather than, you know, some people probably would have been sitting there and probably could have been an argument to a fight, God knows, whatever, insurance situation. But yeah, people just gotta do better, man. People got, especially people in New York, y'all gotta do better. Y'all gotta do better, man. Y'all gotta do better as drivers. Y'all gotta be more aware, pay attention, you know. But yeah, that's how it is. City's a rush. But anyways, back to Amazon Flex. That's where I was heading to. So Amazon Flex now, this is my third time. And Amazon Flex is really, like, you can make good money on it. You can really make good money on it. And I like how it's just like, it's just everything's focused on timing and getting the deliveries out. and you just make the money. You know what I'm saying? You get out there, do those deliveries, you make that bread. You know, you make that money. Yeah, so that's how it is. And there's obviously a lot of explanations to do with that too, but that's really it for the most part. You get out there, make that money, and yeah, that's it. Get out there and make that money, and rinse and repeat. Keep the cycle going. Rinse and repeat. And yeah, so I'm in the city right now. I'm in the city. Got a lot of drop-offs to do. Whew, you would not like to know, but I have a lot to do right now. I'm surprised I wasn't on the left lane. That's crazy. But yeah. So right now I got a bunch of packages. I got a bunch of packages in the whip. At least 50. Yeah, at least about almost 50. Not 50. About 50 that I have. And yeah, I gotta drop them off. It's part of the shift I gotta do. But yeah, Amazon Flex. I'm gonna be doing a whole actual video on Amazon Flex and how it works and everything. And yeah, like I've been trying so much different gigs. I've been doing Ship the whole entire year. I'm trying it out or whatever, and I just got actually kicked off. So I'm gonna do a story about that too. You know, what I think about Shipped and explanation on that and everything like that. So stay tuned. But I'm just gonna be doing Amazon Flex, man. Amazon Flex. I don't mind the drive. It's just a little bit less stressful than, you know, dealing with Shipped. Shipped is really, it's crazy. That is focused on time too. It's more chill, but at the same time, you gotta suck up to the customers, because if you're not doing what you like, if you're not satisfying the customers, which has nothing to do with you, then you know, this is how it is. This is how it is. But you have to satisfy the customers, and if the customers aren't satisfied, they will like completely mess up your rating. Completely. They'll drop your shit down to shit. You can have a great rating, one customer is unhappy, that's it for you. So I don't like that about Ship. But again, that's another I'm gonna have to do another video about that. I made some good money on Ship though. But I just feel like for Amazon I'm gonna do better, because it's just less hassling, less run around. So I think that's cool. Yeah. But yeah. Again, it's your boy Nate here. If you like this kind of content and if you enjoyed the video, tap the like button. Don't forget to tap the subscribe button. And stay tuned for next videos, man. Alright? Peace out, y'all. Stay safe. Stay safe out there. Happy holidays. It's actually a few more days, 5 more days before Christmas. So, yeah. Enjoy. Merry Christmas to y'all if y'all see another video by me. Alright, peace out.